Today we are making our favorite no-bake desserts. Now we all know Christmas time is crazy, but I love Christmas desserts. That's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna show you how to make some no-bake ones that don't take a lot of time and will taste delicious. So let's just jump into the recipes. All right guys, our first recipe we're making today is Reese's Fudge. This one is so simple and it has Reese's, so it's gotta be good, right?
Anything with Reese's.
Anything. All right, so we're gonna start with 22 Reese's. Have mom here specifically to help me open all of these Reese's.
Do you have any extras so we can eat a few?
I guess we just need 16 right now. So we have 16 going on the bottom. We're just gonna wrap all of them. We're gonna need all of them anyways. Okay, let's get the nonstick cooking spray. So this is different than most fudge that you make because usually you have to cook everything first, but we're actually gonna put the candies, all 16 of them in the bottom. So they have to be really close to each other.
So 4 by 4.
4 by 4, there we go. If we need to cut one so it will fit, that's okay. I'm gonna cut this little guy because he's not fitting very well. We don't want any creepers. We gotta make them all kind of sit flat. Okay.
Okay, that looks great.
Right, fudge on the bottom.
They're pretty snug.
There we go. We're gonna leave those right there.
Okay.
Now let's go to the stove top. We're gonna cook the rest of the fudge. Pour it right on top.
So we're going to turn the stove onto medium heat and add in our chocolate chips. Now we're using milk chocolate chips. You could use semi-sweet, but for this recipe, we like milk. Watch it closely. So get this melted. So I'm gonna add in sweet condensed milk. You want to keep stirring constantly after you add the sweetened condensed milk in with your chocolate chips. Combined together well and melted and smooth and creamy. We're just going to pour it over the Reese's in the pan and then just kind of stir it around gently. It's pretty thick. This is a fun fudge to take to your neighbors at Christmas, and it comes together so quick. So got that all spread around. Now we're going to top it with crumbled Reese's peanut butter cups. And I just like to break them up. Sometimes you can just chop them with a knife. Use those halves that we had on the bottom from the bottom.
Looking good.
Okay, and then you usually kind of pat that in.
Just pat them in, yes. Wow, it looks good. All right, then I like to stick it in the fridge or freezer after we wash hands, of course.
Okay, so the next recipe we are making are no-bake sugar cookie truffles.
Now I love these ones because around Christmas time, we have sugar cookies everywhere. Like you would make sugar cookies all the time and sometimes there are some left over. So this is the perfect recipe if you have leftover sugar cookies. Now if you don't have leftover ones, you can easily go buy some at the store. You could make some really quick, not hard at all. But we're gonna start with already pre-made sugar cookies.
Yep.
We're gonna crunch them up. Now if you had a food processor, you can stick them in there and crumble them all. But I actually don't have a food processor, so we're gonna use a Ziploc bag and the rolling method. How do you feel about it?
Great.
Me too. Feel great.
You just put them in the bag to make it easier.
Yes.
Crumble them up. These are pretty soft.
I know.
So we'll see how they crumble. What doesn't crumble, we'll just break up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, I'll stop. So now, our cream cheese, you're supposed to let it sit out and soften. We didn't. We just pulled it out of the fridge. So I'm gonna microwave it for about 20 seconds or so. We just need it a little soft. Yeah. Softened a little bit. I did it for about 30 seconds.
Perfect.
Okay, you wanna dump those in?
Sure. All of them?
Yes. Just mix them all together. So this is gonna be the inside of our truffle. It really is a sugar cookie truffle because tons of sugar cookies in there. Just keep mixing, it'll come together. Even though we wanted them to crumble, we now want them to be like almost like a paste. Like we want them to be stuck together now with the cream cheese because you don't want a crumbly inside of your truffle. You want it gooey. Okay. So we found that it's easier to put on a piece of parchment paper. There we go, it doesn't have to be perfect. And you won't dirty a pan and they'll come off so much easier.
Yeah.
So you don't want a huge truffle. You want a small truffle because then we're gonna cover it with chocolate. So we want just little
Maybe
truffles
a
here.
1-inch ball?
Yeah, about a 1-inch ball. Now they are sticky right now, but that's okay. They're gonna go in the freezer.
Because they are sweet.
Yes.
too. So you don't want big because they are a little rich.
Yeah, and you want to be able to like eat it in one bite. That's how I feel truffles are. Not 7 bites,
no
just
drooling.
one. I guess mostly I always think of like kid friendly. How can I make these doable so they don't make a huge mess when my kids eat them? We are gonna stick these in the freezer, let them freeze for about 30 minutes, then we'll pull them out and then do the chocolate on top.
Okay.
All right, while we're waiting for the truffles to finish their freezing, we're just gonna start melting our chocolate chips. So we have 2 cups of white chocolate chips. I love to melt them in the microwave. Do you do the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
easy.
It is easy. And I feel like I can clean this a little easier. All right, so I just do 1-minute increments, kind of mix every minute until everything's melted. Okay, chocolate is all melted. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's nice and creamy. Okay, and my mom just taught me a trick on how to do this. So I'm gonna let you teach them because it's awesome.
So my trick is you just take a plastic fork
Okay.
and you pop out the 2 center. Are they tiny?
I've never heard of this, but it's such a good
Because
idea.
then you can put your little truffle on,
Okay.
and when you roll it around, and then you can tap off the excess
Yeah,
chocolate.
and it won't get caught on the other sticks.
Because when you're using a spoon, it just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. I love
So
this.
here we go. Let's hope it works.
Okay, here we go. That is genius. That really is genius. And now
go.
I'll probably make more truffles in my life. All right.
No, too. You have to work fast because this sets up, but you can always just microwave it again.
Okay. Then
Beautiful.
gotta make them a little Christmassy, right? Before they.
Make them festive.
Yes. So you can use any sprinkles you want. Oh, I just got excited with my sprinkles. Okay. And the last recipe we're making is our no-bake blueberry cheesecake. I love this one. I love
good.
all cheesecakes. We're just gonna jump right in. So we have 8 ounces of cream cheese that's softened. So I already put it in there so I didn't have to deal with any of,
Great.
I just get it all over me. That's just how I work. And then I have 1/3 cup of sugar, and then we're just gonna beat it together. So you wanna dump that in? I'll grab a beater. Sure, plugged. Okay, we're in. There we go. Okay, this is looking nice and creamy. I don't see any granules. I better taste it. Oh yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Whole 8 ounces of Cool Whip.
Whole 8 ounces.
Thawed.
Right? I'm gonna try to like keep that on. Okay, and I'm just gonna mix this very gently. All together. I guess that's not gently. That's
Yeah.
wild, but it's okay.
Looks like it's
I feel like it's
thoroughly combined.
Okay, growing up, my favorite thing, you would always give us a beater.
Yeah, but
I-
not that heavily.
Oh, I
but
know.
We have to tap 'em.
I will tap it. I was always so sad when
Sure,
you
I'll
would
take
tap
one.
it. Like, Mom, I want to eat that.
So we're just gonna fill up the pie crust. Now you can make
Yeah.
your own graham cracker pie
You
crust,
easily could.
which they're delicious when you do a homemade one. But
Yes.
for convenience,
For convenience, it's Christmas time. You
just
need a
bought
dessert. Yes.
a ready-made one.
No one has time. Here, I'll let you do that. I just took that right from you.
We're
Go.
too busy
Go.
shop. No, I'm fine. You can lead out. It's all good. It's teamwork.
Right.
Spread it around evenly to the edges. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay, we're good. Look at that.
That looks good. Okay. Now when you open, so this is blueberry pie filling. When you open it up, it is pretty like solid in there. So I like to mix it around first before I put it on so you don't have the big giant glob.
Like jelly
And then sometimes
stuff.
it will, yeah, like kill your beautifully level pie. So mix it around
Okay, now
just
I
a
know
little
this is blueberry.
bit. Okay, yes.
But you could use
Oh,
cherry.
strawberry,
Yeah, any of
peach,
the pie
apricot,
filling
like
flavors.
anything. Yes.
best one.
Right, I agree. This reminds me when I was little. Sometimes we used to make something with blueberry. I can't remember.
There's a couple blueberry desserts we have it on our.
I use the whole can. Now, you don't have
Yeah.
to use the whole can, but I
think you would want to.
right, I think so too. I like it. I like it a little bit thick. Now, I usually just put the lid back on it because it came with the lid, and then stick it in the fridge until it's set up, or pretty much until you're ready to eat it. Like it's almost ready to go.
So fast, quick and easy.
All right, all desserts are done. Let's test them out. Which one do you want to first?
This one.
Me too. Yeah, what do you rate it?
5.
Ooh. Hey, next one. These are sugar cookie truffles. I'm not gonna eat a whole
you can
truffle.
just pick 'em
okay,
up.
you can pick them. Yeah, I mean they're good. They're different than
I
a
think
normal
what
sugar
would
cookie.
determine the taste is really what kind of sugar cookie you put inside.
It's very true.
So if you used a homemade sugar cookie that you love, I think
it would taste a little better. You guys, I'll be honest, this one's not my favorite. I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
I'll go 3.
3. Yeah. I mean, it's okay, but my kids would love it. I just, I
Kids
prefer
would love
not to.
that.
Yeah. All right, Reese's Fudge. I am just gonna use my fingers on this one. I am excited for this one. Not that I wasn't excited for those, but these ones.
We're Reese's fans, so
We are.
that was why. 5.
Definitely 5. So good. All right, with the holidays coming up and you need some creative gift ideas, we actually have a few. So we have something called a freezer meal membership where you can gift someone freezer meals every single month. They'll get 10 freezer meals plus a shopping list. We also have an Instant Pot course. If someone is new to their Instant Pot or needs a little help, there's something there too. So just if you're looking for something a little different this year. Now, if you love these no-bake desserts, you're also going to love our other no-bake desserts. Some of my favorite are just right up there. All right, you guys, thanks for cooking with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.